of changes in curriculum. Agenda. What is curriculum? Why curriculum changes is necessary? Key components of curriculum changes. Progression of the curriculum. Example of vertical and horizontal progression of concepts. Deletion of chapters as per rationalized syllabus. What is curriculum? According to NCF 2023, Foundation of Educational Journey. Curriculum is not just a list of topics to be taught. It says the foundation for transforming the learning cycle of a student. Shapes student learning. It shapes what the students learn, the way they learn and the purpose behind their learning. Link education and classroom practice. Move away from the rote learning. It helps the children to learn from real life examples supported by assessment, the test of real learning, including adaptable and competency driven. Why curriculum changes are necessary? Promotes scientific inquiry and skills, meet demands of job market, address sociological address sociological changes, clearly defined learning outcomes. The first one, promotes scientific inquiry and skills, embeds inquiry based learning, practical skills such as observation, experimentation and data analysis. The second one, meet demands of job market, integrates 21st century skills such as critical thinking, digital literacy and problem solving. Third one, address sociological challenges. Standardized curriculum helps bridge learning gaps between urban and rural or private and public schools. Encourage the gender neutrality and diversity in science examples and illustrations. Repeat. Encourage gender neutrality and diversity in science examples. Clearly defined learning outcomes. Clearly defined learning outcomes allow for effective student assessment and tracking progress. Enables development of diagnostic and formative assessment to guide teacher. Key components of curriculum changes. Alignment with NCF 2023. Conceptual understanding, problem solving skills, real world applications, handling abstractions. Key components of curriculum integration. Alignment with academic calendar. Total working days 225. 6th class June and July month only readiness program. August knowing our numbers, whole numbers. September whole numbers, playing with numbers. October basic geometrical ideas, understanding elementary shapes. November month integers. December month fractions and decimals. January month decimals and data handling. February month mensuration and algebra. March algebra and ratio and proportions. April month revision. And also class 7th, we discussed the class 7th. June month integers. July month integers and fractions and decimals and data handling. August month data handling, sample equations, simple equations, lines and angles. September month lines and angles, the triangle and its properties. October month the triangle and its properties, comparing quantities. November month rational numbers. December month rational numbers and perimeter and area, algebraic expressions. January month algebraic expressions, exponents and powers. February month exponent and powers, symmetry, visualizing solid shapes. April month revision. Class 8th, June month rational numbers. July month rational numbers, linear equations, understanding quadrilaters. August month understanding quadrilaters, data handling, squares and square roots. September month squares and square roots, cubes and cube roots. October comparing quantities. November algebraic expressions and identities. December mensuration, exponents and powers. January month exponents and powers. direct and inverse proportions. February month, factorization, introduction to graphs. March month, introduction to graphs. April month, revision. In class 9th, number system, polynomials. August month, coordinate geometry, linear equation in 2 variables. September month, introduction to Euclid's geometry, lines and angles. October month, proofs and mathematics. November, triangles and quadrilaters. December, quadrilaters and circles. January, Heron's formula, surface areas and volumes. February, surface areas and volumes, statistics and extra chapters. March and April month are revision. In this March month, we run the bridge course class 10th. June month, real numbers and polynomials. July month, polynomials of linear equation in 2 variables, quadratic equations, arithmetic progressions. August month, arithmetic progression, triangles, coordinate geometry. September, statistics, coordinate geometry. October, introduction to trigonometry, some applications of trigonometry, probability. November month, circles, areas related to circles, surface areas and volumes. Up to December, we the implementation of 100 days action plan. Why curriculum change is necessary? Repeat. Alignment with academic calendar. In this academic year 25-26, we discuss the teaching periods. June month and July month only readiness program. So, working days is 0, exam days, no exam days, no. So, teaching periods is 0. In this July month also teaching periods 0. August to March, we calculate the only August to March. Total working days 127, total teaching periods 168. Year plan of the 6th class. In this academic calendar 25-26, teaching periods of the 7th and 8th class. Total working days 163, total teaching periods 216. Year plan of the 7th class. In this academic year 25-26, year plan of the 9th class. In this academic year 25-26, total working days 138, total teaching periods 183. Teaching days in 10th class 110 days only, teaching periods 147. Year plan of the 10th class. Key components of curriculum changes. Learner centric, better images, carried out images recommendations suggested by NCERT, SCERT recommendations for new cover page in carried out, is carried out. Localized examples. The hook activities suggested in the teacher handbook localized to carry to the contextualized needs of the children. Gender sensitivity. Examples provided in the teacher handbook have been carefully chosen to ensure the gender sensitivity. Key components of curriculum changes, 21st century skills. Integrating technology. Addition of QR codes in textbooks and teacher handbooks. Teacher resource links added and teacher handbook for easy reference. In this QR code, we add 5 items. The first one is e-textbook and the second one is explanation content and the third one is learning resource. Fourth one is student practice material and the finally teacher handbook for the teacher reference. The second one is creativity. Addition of open-ended questions is the curriculum to allow the students to think on their own and answer. Collaboration. Small and large group activities, project work added to improve the collaboration among the students. Key components of curriculum changes. Bridge course. Components of bridge course in grade 6th. A bridge course has been introduced in grade 6 to address the learning gap in students who would be joining high schools. The following topics are covered as a part of the bridge course: number concept, measurements, mathematical operations, fractions, geometry, time. Components of bridge course in grade 9th. A bridge course for a grade 9th students would be begin on February 12th post of the completion of their grade 9 syllabus. This will be help the students to prepare for grade 10 public examinations. The following topics will be covered as a part of the bridge course: trigonometry, probability, irrational numbers. No back days. No back days activities: mathematics puzzles, simple puzzles based on mathematical operations. No back day activities: Vedic mathematics. Vedic mathematics maths games where unique methods are used to do numerical computations quickly. And model bank, how to calculate simple interest, compound interest and EMI. And the other is VAT and GST activities to calculate the taxes. Here we discuss the class 6th no back day activities. Maths treasure hunt concepts, basic operations, directions, shapes. How to do? Clues based on maths questions lead to students to different locations in the schools. Shapes with strings concept, geometry and angles. How to do? Use strings and pins on cardboard to form triangles, rectangles and discuss their properties. Maths Pictionary concepts, numbers, symbols and shapes. How to do? One student draws a math turn while others are guess. Odd numbers and even number games to complete the crossword puzzle and summary videos. Activities for class 7th. Maths relay race concepts, board maths fractions. How to do? Teams solve a chain of problems in sequence like a relay. Measuring monia concepts, perimeter and area. How to do? Measure the objects in a school, benches, boards, etc. using the ropes or measuring tapes. Sudoku number puzzle concepts, logic and number patterns and summary videos. For class 8th. For class 8th, budget planning game concepts, percentage ratios. How to do? Give mock budget and expenses, student allocate amounts within a limit. Tangram challenges, concept geometry understanding. How to do? Create figures using tangram sets and identify shapes used. Third concept, VAT and GST. How to do? To collect the price tags and discuss the GST. Model shops to discuss about the discount. For example, we conduct the model cloth shop and model gold shop. And model bank to calculate the monthly EMI. And summary videos. Class 9 activities. Graph the school. Concepts. Cartesian coordinates. How to do? Map the school layout on a graph grid using coordinates. Second, real life linear equations. Concept algebra. How to do? Create shopping to or travel scenarios where students frame and solve linear equations. Math drama. Concepts, formulas and identities. How to do. Students play the life of a formula, day-to-day life. And summary videos. Class 10th activities. Build a business. Concepts, profit and loss, GST and discount. How to do. Student form a groups, create a business, sell virtual items, calculate taxes and profits. Trigonometry in real life. Concepts, height and distance. How to do. Use models or simple instruments to measure the school building height using the trigonometric ratios. Mass escape room. Concepts, mixed concepts. How to do. Design an escape game where the students to solve the problems to unlock the next clue. And also discuss about misconceptions. Summary videos. Summary videos. We discuss about the summary videos. These videos helps a lot in visualizing the abstract concept and comprehending the concept of easily. Encourage the teachers to use these videos to summarize their class after the completion of each topic. Teacher can access these videos from Leap app. They can show these videos to the students using iHappys. Based on these videos, fun assessments with MCQs has to be conducted on no back day Saturdays. Track and monitor the usage of these videos by teachers and students regularly. మనము నో బ్యాక్ డే రోజు ఈ సమ్మరీ వీడియోస్ ప్లే చేస్తాము. ఈ సమ్మరీ వీడియోస్ ఎక్కడ మనకు ఉంటాయంటే మనం లీప్ యాప్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలి. లీప్ యాప్లో టీచర్ రీసోర్స్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలి. టీచర్ రీసోర్స్లో మనకు 4 ఐకాన్స్ కనిపిస్తాయి. అక్కడ మనకు సమ్మరీ వీడియోస్ అవైలబుల్గా ఉంటాయి. ప్రోగ్రెషన్ ఆఫ్ కరిక్యులం. We check the horizontal progression and vertical progression. For example, grade 6 whole numbers, grade 7 integers, grade 8 rational numbers. And also grade 6 algebraic expressions, grade 7 algebra simple equations, grade 8 linear equation in single variable. Another example, grade 6 basic geometrical ideas, grade 7 lines and angles, grade 8 understanding quadrilaters. Syllabus rationalization, deleted concepts in 8th class. Rational numbers, dropped topics, negative of a number, reciprocal, representation of rational numbers on the number line, rational numbers between two rational numbers. Chapter 2, linear equations in one variable, solving equations which have linear expressions on a one side and numbers on the other side. Some applications, some more applications, equations reducible to the linear forms. Chapter 3, understanding quadrilaters, introduction, polygons, classification of polygons, diagonals, angles, some property. Chapter 5, data handling, organizing data, grouping data, bars with difference. Chapter 6, square and square roots, estimating square roots. Chapter 7, cubes and cube root of cube number. Chapter 8, comparing quantities, finding the increasing or decreasing percent, prices related to buying and selling, finding cost price, selling price, profit and loss, rate, compound annually or half-yearly, algebraic expressions and identities, introduction, terms, factors and coefficient, monomials, binomials and polynomials, like and unlike terms, what is an identity, standard identities, applying identities. Conclusion.